What's up, everyone? So, if you are tuning into this, we are getting ready to play a game. It is Friday the 13th, and we are going to test your horror movie knowledge. My name is Brandon Fogal, and I'm going to lay it out very quickly so we can dive right into it. I'm going to give the 10 top horror movies, and we're going to play a little game. It's called Guess How I'm Gonna Die? No, okay. All right, here we go. So, if you can get 7 out of 10 of these right, you have to get the franchise name of the movie correct, and then also the name of the killer. If you can get 7 out of 10, you are a horror enthusiast. You've definitely seen your fair share of scary movies, and you know your killers pretty well. If you get 8 out of 10, you are a horror buff. You're on your way to becoming a true horror expert. Those spooky details don't slip past you. If you get 9 out of 10, you are a horror mastermind. You know your horror legends inside and out. Nothing gets by you in the world of slashers and spooky lore. If you get 10 out of 10, correct, you are the ultimate horror aficionado. You're the ultimate authority on all things horror. Your knowledge is unmatched, and you're basically a walking encyclopedia of fear. All right, everybody, we're just going to dive right into this. First of all, for each movie, I'm going to give the strengths of the killer, the weaknesses of the killer, and then the most epic moment of this killer. And you got to name the franchise as well as the killer's name. All right, so I'm actually going to switch screens because I want to throw up Ghostface for you just so you can have that top of mind. This is his Twitter account. Yeah, you never knew he's actually got a Twitter account, so you can check that out right there. Ghostface from the movie. I'm not even going to say the movie. I'm not going to say the movie. Okay. But you might, this one, if we come to this person, you might be able to get it. So just know, Ghostface is watching you. So if you get it wrong and you say that you got it right, and when you're tallying your score, he sees. So beware of that. So don't lie. Don't lie. All right. Number 1, and we're actually going to work our way backwards. So number 10. All right. Here is the first movie, and you can see if you can name the first movie franchise as well as the killer's name. This person, their strength is genius level intellect, moral manipulation, intricate traps. That's the strengths. The weaknesses of this person, this movie: terminal illness, does not kill directly. And the most epic moment of this killer movie is the final reveal in the original blank movie, Game Over. What is the franchise name of this movie? And also, what is the killer's name? I'm going to give you a second to think through it. I was actually going to speed this through, so you can pause it if you need to. All right, franchise name, it is Saw. And the killer's name is Jigsaw, John Kramer. All right. Moving on. So who got that? Who got that? Number 2, or sorry, we're working our way backwards. Number 9. I'm throwing all these numbers at you. Okay. Number 9 on the list. Possessed doll. This is the strengths. Surprising agility. Voodoo knowledge. And then weaknesses. Small size, can be burned, crushed, or torn apart. And the most epic moment, revealing his true identity for the first time in front of a mother. Who is this? What is the movie? And who is the killer? And the franchise is Child's Play. And what's the killer's name? Chucky. That's a scary one. I'm going to scoot this down so you can see a little bit more of Ghostface for your enjoyment. All right. Number 8 on the list. This person, the strength is brute strength. This might give it away. Chainsaw expertise. Terrifying appearance. Weaknesses, mentally impaired. Manipulated by family. Emotionally unstable. And the most epic moment is slamming the metal door shut after the first kill. What movie and what is the killer's name? The movie is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and the killer's name is Leatherface. All right, number 7. All right, where are you all at? What numbers yet? Throw them out there. Throw them in the comments. Tell me how close you get if you are the expert of all things horror movies. All right, number 7. The strengths of this killer: stalking, surprise attacks. knowledge of victims' secrets. And then weaknesses, human, can be hurt or killed, relies on stealth. This one's pretty dang tough. And the most epic moment, the hook attack during the parade chase scene. What movie and what is the killer's name? The movie is I Know What You Did Last Summer. The killer's name, Ben Willis, the fisherman. All right, here we go. Moving on. Number 6. The strengths of this killer is psychotic break, driven by supernatural forces in the Overlook Hotel. Weaknesses, human, mentally unstable, vulnerable to cold and physical injury. And the most epic moment, here's Johnny breaking through the door with an axe. What is that movie? And you have to get it. What is the killer's name? The movie is The Shining. And the killer's name is Jack Torrance. Probably one of my favorites. One of my favorites right there. All right, moving on. Number 5. This person's strengths are intelligent, unpredictable, uses horror tropes, identity varies. Weaknesses, human, can be injured or killed, not supernaturally powerful. And the most epic moment is the opening scene with Drew Barrymore. Who is this killer and what movie is it? What is that franchise? I'll give you a hint. They made a movie Stab out of it. The movie is Scream. And the killer's name is Ghostface. As you can see, we're looking at his Twitter right now. He's down here. Here we go. There he is. There's that guy. There's the guy. Oh, that is actually probably one of my very, very favorites. Okay. All right. Next on the list, number 4. Number 4. The strengths of this killer is superhuman strength, near invincibility, aquatic affinity. The weaknesses of this person, afraid of water. In some versions, slow movement. And the most epic moment is smashing a victim's face through a wall in part 7. What is the killer's name and which franchise is this? Can you get it? Are you good enough? Are you great enough? The franchise is Friday the 13th. That is the day of today. And the name of the killer is Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees. All right, number 3, we're moving on the list. We're getting to the most epic of them all. Number 3 is the strengths of this person, inhuman endurance, a motionless killer, stealthy, relentless. The weaknesses, human vulnerabilities, though often portrayed as nearly unkillable. And the most epic moment, sitting up silently after being killed and stalking Lori. There's got to throw out that name. Name drop, name drop. All right. What is the franchise? Halloween. Halloween. And the killer's name, Michael Myers. Michael. He has the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. Okay. And number 2, the strengths of this killer is, this might not be too hard, depending on who's out there, who's listening to this, who's got this, how good are you? Number 2, attacks in dreams. Reality warping in the dream world. Immortal in dreams. And then weaknesses, powerless if no one fears or remembers him. Vulnerable when pulled into the real world. And the most epic moment is dragging a victim across the ceiling in the first film. What movie is this and who is the killer? Franchise is A Nightmare on Elm Street. And the killer's name is Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger. All right. Last but not least, the best of them all. Can you even guess who it is before I even say anything? All right. The strengths of this killer is shape-shifting, feeds on fear, manipulative, immortal entity. Weakness, belief and courage diminish his power. Vulnerable in physical form. And the most epic moment, emerging from the sewer with "Hiya, Georgie," and biting Georgie's arm off. What is the movie And what is the killer's name? That might actually be a little bit tougher. The franchise name is It. And then the name of the killer is Pennywise. Pennywise the clown. All right. I'd love to hear what did you get out of all these? Did you get 7, 8, or 9, or 10? Are you the horror movie aficionado? I would love to hear it. So I hope you all have a scary Friday the 13th and do a movie fest. And you know what? I'll be right back. No, I won't be back. Anybody that says that will not be back. All right. See y'all.